It's your bro Gzen here, and welcome to the African Sprint to Glory. With the AFCON kicking off a few days ago, and it's just been chokes, referee not blowing right, tackles what has been happening. So this tournament has been complete chokes, and now I see why people does not take this tournament seriously. But anyway, I decided to do this to showcase the African talents we have here in Africa, because many people that do not see the talent we have here because they're not getting seen in Africa, the teams that they play for in Africa, and they play for small teams in Europe. So with that out of the way, let's get straight into this. And if you do go on to enjoy this video, hit the subscription button, hit that like button, and let my notifications come through, and let's go. So we'll be the Lions of Teranga. Lions of Teranga is the nickname of Senegal, who is the #1 rated team here in Africa. So that's why I decided to go with the Lions of Teranga. So let's just go replace your team, and go. So this will be the kits we are rocking with. The red, green and yellow, you will find it on every African country we have here on Africa. Literally 90% of the teams here plays in a red, green and yellow, so that's why I chose the colors, the crest. Our stadium will be the FNB stadium, even though we won't be playing in it. And our squad will be a 1-star squad, very young, but I don't see any quite good players here what we can sell. So let me see if we can get any players that we can sell to bring in money. Nope, don't see anything here. Okay, here's a few players who's nearing the rating of 70, but not enough. Okay, this one, there's a lot of players we can sell to bring in money, so I'll give us a 10. Okay, the 5 million. Let me give me a 10, because it's going to be very difficult to bring in players, because we'll be starting off in League 2 and players won't want to come to us till the championship. So I need to bring in players that I can grow from the beginning, so by the time we get to the Premier League we do have good enough players. We'll be domestic focused, because they want to be youth focused, because just now they don't give the money. If you're a small club, they're not going to give the money we need, and a football giant, the expectations are going to be too high. So I'll be domestic focused, and with that, let's get into this career.
A warm welcome to you all. Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce the new manager.
Okay, so first day at the Line of Teranga. We don't have to go check the budget out, because we already know how much we have. So let's just jump straight into how this team looks. So I'm thinking we sell a few of our high rated players to get some money in, so that we can bring in the players we need. And there's a lot of good players here, so that is great for us. We'll be able to bring in the money. And also now this contract situation, we now almost our whole team's contract is up, so I need to watch out for that also, that our players don't get bought and we don't get any money. So basically at the end of this, by the end of the series, I want this team to be fully African, and I don't think there is anyone from Africa here. Let's go check. No, there is no one from Africa here, so we don't have to keep anyone. Everyone will be sold. I'm thinking we use the youth academy if we need players. If I can't find a high rate player for position, I'll jump into the youth academy. And with the free agency, if we need to, only if I need to, if I need to get to the next league, I'll jump into the free agency, because it is overpowered in FIFA 22. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. So looks like the first thing we need is a left mid, because it is the lowest rated player in our team. Is there anyone higher than him though? Can we go check? Nope, there is not. So I'll be buying us a left wing first, then I'll check out the rest that we need. So let me go do that and get to August. Let's go. Last hour of the transfer window. Let me show you all the transfers that went down. Transfer history. From the first transfer that I made, you can see that I brought in Fofana for the striking position, brought in Guindo for a left back, brought in Cholo for a right wing, brought in Diamande for the centre mid, That's Rick Williams for the left wing. And I saw Bedo, Saul Dixon, Saul Pearson, brought in El Hilali for the right back position, Saul Barton and Saul Coles. That's all the transfers that went down. So let me show you how the team looks. So at this moment we have 6 players from Africa and 5 boys from Europe. So hopefully by next season we can replace them and this entire team will be African. Wanted to bring in that goalkeeper at first because I wanted him to grow immediately from the start, but he does not want to relocate to us because we are in the League 2. So next season hopefully he will come. But that's Rick Matthews coming with 81 pace, 56 shooting, 58 passing, 71 dribbling, 29 defending, 54 physicality, 3-star, 4-star, high medium work rate, and he's from South Africa. And we got Fofana here with 86 pace, 60 shooting, 50 passing, 67 dribbling, 22 defending, 68 physicality, 3-star, medium work rate, and he's from Ivory Coast. Now I got Chilufuya coming with 88 pace, 59 shooting, 52 passing, 72 dribbling, 53 physicality, 3-star, high medium work rate, and he's from Zambia. Then Diamante comes in 73 pace, 53 shooting, 64 passing, 70 dribbling, 59 defending, 70 physicality, 4-star, 3-star, medium low work rate, and he is from Ivory Coast. Then I got Guindo with his 80 pace, 28 shooting, 53 passing, 66 dribbling, 60 defending, 65 physicality, 2-star, 3-star, and he is from Mali. Then we got Al Ilahli with 81 pace, 40 shooting, 53 passing, 60 dribbling, 58 defending, 59 physicality, 2-star, 3-star, medium work rate, and he's from Morocco. His team is pretty basic. It's not the best of teams, but we only have 3 players under the rating of 65, so hopefully they can go above that. And I'm not quite worried about the wings and the fullbacks because of that cheat that I used. They will grow quite high. Hopefully Matthew Tashri grows very high because he only has a 75 potential, so that's a little bit of a worry. So we will see at the end of this whole series if he grows. Hopefully he does not start growing because I don't want to replace him, because I at least want a South African player here, and he is the youngest player with the highest potential from South Africa. But this is how our team looks into the first season, and let's see what they can do. Let's get to May. Okay, we just finished the first season off with a 2-1 defeat to Colchester. It looked like a pretty basic season. Hopefully we get promoted, so let's go check. And yes, we are promoted. We have won the league and we're going up to the League 1. We won the league by 2 points. But let's go check how the team did. We're going to squad out. Let's go check out the 6 players that I bought progressed. Edouard Chilufuya is already a 76. Are you mad? A plus 11 in growth is already a 76 in the first season. That's Rick Matthews is a 73 plus 9 growth. 2 ratings away from his potential. Hopefully it does not stop next season. Then we got Guindo plus 7 to a 72 already. El Achli plus 7 to a 71. Then we got Diamante plus 4 growth. It's pretty disappointed in that. I hope he could get to a 70. And Fofana only plus 5 to 68, hoping for 70s from them. I was quite worried what the other players did because I'm not interested in them. But let's go check goals and assists. Chilufuya came in with 25 goals and 7 assists with a 7.20. Potential is definitely going up next season. Then Fofana came in with 16 goals and 2 assists with a 7.0. Great stuff, boy, great stuff. Then Rick Matthews came in with 7 goals, 3 assists with a 6.7. That's actually worrying now because I know I was simulating just for a month to see how the players are doing, and he got most of his goals in the first part of the season. So that means he stopped at the second half. That's quite disappointing. Then Diamante came with 2 goals and 4 assists, which is not good at all also. Then Al Ilahli came with 2 goals and 2 assists. That's okay from right back. And then Honda came in with 0 and 0. I'm pretty happy with some players' growth and not quite happy with other players' growth. But next season, centre backs, central defensive mid, and a cam. And I really want that goalkeeper because I now checked he's a 72 rating, so it will be great. So hopefully he will want to come to us, and let's get to season 2. Okay, now we're going to season number 2. Let's check the budget they gave us, and if our team needs any improvements. And 15.11 million. Let's freaking go, man. 15.11 can bring in that players that I need. So if that goalkeeper can come, he'll be the first player I will be buying. But if not, then I'll have to go for other players that I desperately need. And looks like I'll need a central defensive mid and a centre back. Let's see if his rating is good. Okay, it's a 72, so I don't know. If I have the money, I'll bring in a centre back, a central defensive mid and a cam. And let me go do that, and let's see if the goalkeeper is finally willing to come to us. Last hour of the transfer window, let me show you all the transfers that went down. And for some reason teams didn't want our players, so we didn't sell any players, we just bought players. We'll look at the first transfer we made. I brought in Kamara for the central attacking mid, but unfortunately he will not be playing because Burns is higher rated than him, and I did not want to sell Burns because then we would downgrade our team. And I brought in Onyedika for the central defensive mid, brought in Bamba for the centre back. Did not want to bring in Bamba, but our Allen, he goes now to international duty because Wales want him, so I brought in Bamba when Allen is not here. And in the champion, I know in the League 1 the league still goes on even though there's an international break, so that's why I brought in Bamba. And I brought in Dele Bashiru for the backup centre mid because our centre mid that we have now is under the rating of 16. That's not good enough for the League 1. So let me show you how the team look. So this is how the team look now, just with Onyedika coming into the central defensive mid and Bamba coming in to replace Brooks, and Dele Bashiru goes onto the bench, and Kamara, hopefully they overtake the players who's taking their position. And let me just show you what Bamba then brings in. So Bamba comes in with 79 pace, 34 shooting, 52 passing, 55 dribbling, 69 defending, 79 physicality, 2-star, 3-star, and he is from the Ivory Coast. Onyedika comes in with 75 pace, 54 shooting, 61 passing, 64 dribbling, 67 defending, 78 physicality, 2-star, 3-star, and he is from Nigeria. Then we got Dele Bashiru, who comes in with 78 pace, 67 shooting, 64 passing, 72 dribbling, 62 defending, 63 physicality, 3-star, 3-star, and he is from Nigeria as well. Then we got Kamara coming in with 83 pace, 62 shooting, 64 passing, 75 dribbling, 45 defending, 53 physicality, 3-star, 3-star, high medium work rate, and he is from Guinea. So to be honest, I don't see Bamba staying here till the end. Hopefully he will grow, maybe he grows so we keep him in our team, but he is just here. So for next season when I sell Brooks, he will be high enough rated for the championship. That's what I want from Bamba, that's why I also brought him in. But this team looks pretty well, just our goalkeeper. That goalkeeper that I want still does not want to come to us, so hopefully next season he comes. This team looking pretty basic. We only have most of our team is reaching the rating of 75 and one is over it already. So let's get into the season. Okay, so we just finished off the season with a 3-1 victory against Blackpool. We got promoted to the championship through the playoffs. If you can look at the log, we finished third, 3 points behind second place Sheffield, which is the automatic promotion spot, but luckily we got promoted. And with that, let's see how our team has done through the year. Let's go to squad up to check ratings. So we got Al Hilali to 81 already, plus 9 in his second season. Oh, you mad. Then we got Chilofuya, who's again plus 5 to 81. A little bit slower than last season, but hopefully that does not affect his potential. Then Guindo come in with an 80 with a plus 7. That's Rick Matthews come in with a 76 plus 3. Now that's a little bit worrying because his potential is 75 and he only grew up to a 76. Hopefully it does not get affected. And we got Onyedika coming in with a plus 6 to a 75 in his first season for us. And Bamba grew plus 4 to a 74. I know his potential is 76 or 75, I don't know. Hopefully he grows. And got Diamande, who came in with a plus 5 to a 74, way better than last season. Then Fofana came in plus 5 to a 74. Don't know how he got the injury though. I hope it was recent, so he got a little bit of goals in his career in this season. And then we got Dele Bashiro grew to a plus 4 to a 73, that is great. And then Kamara plus 3 to a 71, obviously it's not grown so much because he was not playing. And that is all the players, so let's check how these players did in the season. Fofana came with 27 goals, 1 assist, so yes, that means the injury was recent. Chelafuya came with 22 goals, 10 assists, a 7.2, so his potential will go up. And Fofana with a 7.1. Tashreeq Matthews 10 goals, 13 assists, a 6.9, his potential might go up. Dele Bashiro 7 goals, 0 assists, 6.5, so I don't know about him. And Onyatika the 6.4, 6 goals, 2 assists, that's great. Ali Hilali 5 goals and 12 assists from right back. Oh, you crazy blood. Whereas a 6.8, so his potential will be going up. Diamande 4 goals, 2 assists with 6.6. Hopefully we are. And then Kamara 3 goals and 4 assists off the bench, which is great. Bamba 2 goals and 1 assist from defense. And then Guindo with 0 goals and 1 assist. Still struggling, but we must understand it from the left back. And that is how our team did. So we have 1.19 million in the bank. I'm going to use it to renew contracts. So I saw some players are unhappy with the contracts, so let me go do that and get into season 3, where hopefully, come on, these players need to wanna come to us now. And let's go. Okay, now we're going to season 3. Let's go check the budget they gave us, and they only gave us a 17.58 mil budget. Yo, I was hoping for that over 20 budget, because I'm probably gonna use that whole budget now just on the goalkeeper. And I wanted the entire team now to be African before we go into the Premier League. Looks like that will not be accomplished. So let's bring in that goalkeeper and let's check our team look. So if I have money left, I will probably go buy I'll probably be buying another centre back, because he is our lowest rated player, as well as Hunt, but I have Kamara who will be replacing him. So maybe I'll be selling Hunt this season so Kamara can go into our our starting 11, then bring in a backup central attacking mid to be on the bench for us. And then I'll be selling the rest of the players, as I'll putting everyone on the transfer window, and as soon as the transfer come in for them, I'll be selling them and bringing in other players. So let's get into season 3, boys. Okay, last hour of the August transfer window. Let me show you the transfers before we get into the season. And if we go check, you can see that I brought in Okoye to be the goalkeeper. He was finally willing to come to our club. And then I sold Brooks to Ude Almeria. Then I brought in Sissoko to replace Brooks, and I had to use Allen in that deal to get him in. Then I sold Brown. Then I brought in Quatara Muhammad as a backup centre back. And I sold Mitchell. Then I sold McNeil, and I brought in Barcola as a backup goalkeeper. And I sold Hunt and brought in Deyambo as a backup central defensive mid. Let me show you how those guys fit in our team and what they are. So we got Sissoko coming in at 71 pace, 33 shooting, 60 passing, 68 dribbling, 71 defending, 78 physicality, 2-star, 4-star, medium high work rate, and he is from Mali. It's mad how much talent is from Mali in this team. Then we got Okoye coming with 77 diving, 75 handling, 76 kicking, 78 reflexes, 24 speed, 70 position, 1-star, 3-star, and he is from Nigeria. And then we got Quatara Muhammad coming with 76 pace, 28 shooting, 50 passing, 64 dribbling, 63 defending, 78 physicality, 2-star, 3-star, medium work rate, and he is from the Ivory Coast. Then we got Iambo with the 73 pace, 61 shooting, 59 passing, 71 dribbling, 62 defending, 72 physicality, 2-star, 3-star, and he is from Mali, another Mali player. And then the other player we brought in was Barcola, 65 diving, 59 handling, 56 kicking, 70 reflexes, 25 speed, 61 position, and he is from Togo. But this is how our team looks going into the third season and in the championship. So I think they will make it to the Premier League, get promotion to the Premier League, but I hope they do not, because this team is not ready yet. I need Kamara to get over 75 and Fofana, then I think they'll be ready to be a mid-table team next season. And with that, let's get into the season. And we just finished out the season, a 2-2 draw against Preston. Looked like a pretty good season, and our second half was better than our first half. So let's see where we're sitting. And we are sitting second. We are promoted to the Premier League. It depends on how our team looks, if I'm happy about that result or not. So let's go check how the team is doing. If we go look at the squad hub. Chelufuya is a 86. Oh, you mad? +4. Ali Lali is a 85 and he's only 20. Oh, it's us. +4 on him. Guindo +2 to a 82. Slow growth, but that's alright. He's a 82. Okuye +4 to a 79. That's what I love. Onyetike +4 to a 79. He's all doing good. Fofana +5 to a 79. And he didn't play the first month of the season because he had an injury. He's a +5 already. Great. Bamba +4 to a 78. That's really not what I expected. I think his potential is a 76, so we might keep him. Diomande +4 to a 78. Great. Rossi was a +5, +4 now, so that's okay. Tashreeq Matthews a little bit of a worry now. Only grow +2, and he's a 78 rated, so I have to see what he can do for us next season. So I'm gonna keep him until next season. If he does not grow to like a 83, I'm gonna have to cut him out. Then Sissako come in the +4 to a 76. That's great. Kamara +5 to a 76. So glad I sold Burn, otherwise you wouldn't have grew +5. Then Dele Bashiro +2 to a 75 from the bench. Quantara Muhammad +4 to a 70 from the bench. Then Diambo +2 to a 69 from the bench. That's all great stuff. Barkulu +3 to a 67, so that means he might have played some games, which I love. So if we could look at goals, we can see that Chelufuya 21 goals, 14 assists, 7.4. He is growing to a 90 next season no doubt. And then Fofana came in with the 18 goals, 2 assists, 7.1. And do you see Tashreeq Matthews? Nah, okay, Tashreeq. Hopefully you grow next season. 16 goals, 13 assists, 7.2 average rating. Oh, you mal. So his potential is definitely going up. Then Kamara came in with 8 goals, 3 assists and a 6.7. Diamande 6 goals, 8 assists, 6.7, his best season. Then Ali Lali 5 goals and 4 assists with a 6.7. Then next up Bamba 2 goals, 0 assists. Diambo's 2 goals, 0 assists. Sissoko 1 goal, 0 assists. Guindo 1 goal and 2 assists. So hopefully their potentials go up. And Dele Bashiro 1 goal, 2 assists. Okuya had 16 clean sheets. Yeah. And then Onyedika came in with 1 assist. And Qatar Muhammad 0 and 0. Okay, so Borkola only played 1 game also, so that's not okay. But either way, it's just a backup. And I'm pretty impressed with what this team could do. So let's get into season number 4. Hopefully they give us a big enough budget, because I want everyone out. Like, if they are not from Africa, I want them out. I do not want to go to a Champions League final with European players in my team. So let's go to season 4. Okay, season number 4, finally in the Premier League. Let's check out the budget. So we have 80.95 budget. Nah, that's not making this career way too easy now. But that is great. Now I can bring in some backups to our first team. I don't think I want to change anything in our first team. It just depends on if they still have the potential. If I find that they don't have the potential, I'm going to have to change them. So I'll just be buying backups and selling all these European players. So let's go. Okay, final hour of the transfer window. Let me show you who we brought in and who left. So we're going to look at transfer history. The first transfer we made, I brought in Meshbury for backup cam. No wait, it's not my club. Oh yeah, it's my club. Okay, I brought in Meshbury for backup cam. I sold Smith, brought in Kabore for backup right back, sold Parkin, brought in Chuara for backup striker, brought in Kalon for backup winger, and I sold Mason. So that's all the transfers that went down. I used that whole 80 million sparingly players that we need. So let me show you what each of these players bring to our squad. So Kabori comes in with 91 pace, 32 shooting, 67 passing, 70 dribbling, 67 defending, 78 physicality, 2-star, 3-star, and he is from Burkina Faso. Then we got Mesbrio, 76 pace, 65 shooting, 71 passing, 75 dribbling, 60 defending, 63 physicality, 3-star, 3-star, and he is from Tunisia. Then we got Yahya Kalonia coming in with 90 pace, 73 shooting, 63 passing, 81 dribbling, 27 defending, 67 physicality, 2-star, 2-star, and he is from Sierra Leone. So that is how our team looks for our first time in the Premier League. There's a couple of players I am watching, like Bamba. Doesn't look like he's going to grow, so this might be his last season for us. And then Onyedika did stop, like he wasn't growing, but now I see that he might grow again. And Diamande is also a person that I'll be watching. If they do not grow, they'll be replaced next season, but I'm not expecting a lot in this first season. I hope we get like 8th place or up. That's what I'm going for. But the way we started our season doesn't look like we might get it, because we gotta look at how we started our season. We started off with a defeat to Brighton, a draw to Aston Villa, and we drew with Everton, which is not very good because those are the weak teams. So I'm kind of worried when we get to the bigger teams. But yeah, this is how our team look. Al Elahli grew to 86 in the off-season, Chilofo grew to 87 in the off-season, Matthews grew to 79 already in the off-season, and he might grow more, so I'm quite happy about that. And with that, let's just get into the season. Okay, we just finished the season off with a 2-1 victory against Brighton, and this was one horrible season. Let me go show you guys why it was horrible. Our first victory came in December, my bro. We were losing, drawing games. Our first victory came in December against Brentford. Then we went on another run of defeats. Then we won to Burnley, and then we went on another run of defeats until we finally won West Brom, and then they went on a run of victories, lost against Wolverhampton Wanderers, then we drew against Everton, but then we just won other games. So I think we're 15th or 13th. So let's go check where we are, and we are 10th. From sitting last, you are 10th now. What a comeback. Give a team who has nothing to lose and they'll win everything. But let's go check our team, how they're doing. There's one thing that I'm a little bit worried about now. It's because we had such a bad off of the season, all their potentials now affected. That's my only worry. I think I'm gonna bring in either centre back. Maybe that was our problem, why we're losing so much games in the beginning. And Tashreeq Matthews had an injury, so that halted his growth. As you can see, he's still only a 79 because of that injury, and he didn't really play well, as he only got 2 goals and 2 assists. But our whole team struggled, with the most goals being 17 goals and 8 assists. So I'm going to check next season who we need to replace, because I know this place what is finished growing now because of this season. And let's get into season number 5. We're now in season number 5. Let's go check that budget. I'm hoping for over 100 mil. That's what I'm hoping for. So let's see. No club, no freaking way. Only 56 mil. What am I gonna do with 56 mil, my bro? Sure, it's now because we had a bad season. What am I gonna do? How do I improve our team with 56 million? I must see what we need to replace, because I'm now focusing on what we need to replace. If I see that they stop growing, I will bring in a replacement for them. So maybe Bamba and Sissako will have to do it for us another season. So let's get into this. Okay, last hour of the transfer window, and let me show you the transfers. But before I go find the transfers, I'm finding this game quite racist now, because how do you give us Liverpool and Manchester City in the first month, and we're starting it off worse than we started it off last season? I just hope we don't go like last season did, because most of these players don't even have potential anymore due to the fact of we had a poor season last season. So I hope it doesn't go worse than last one, because I need my players to go up. I could only buy 2 players this transfer window with the money they gave us. So, and yeah, they are. I brought in Bessie as a backup left back, and I brought in Kosono as a centre back because Bamba lost his potential. But now because Bamba is 80, he's going to play overseas soccer in this season. So it's Kosono and Bamba in our backline, and I sold Ghana. So let me show you how the team looks. So this is how our team looks going into the season. Got Kosono playing on the right, coming in 78 pace, 35 shooting, 65 passing, 72 dribbling, 80 defending, 82 physicality, 2-star, 4-star, high medium work rate, and he's from the Ivory Coast. Then we got Bassi coming in with 78 pace, 48 shooting, 64 passing, 68 dribbling, 71 defending, 76 physicality, 2-star, 3-star, and he is from Nigeria. So this team is finally fully African, and this is what we're going to work with. I'll only be now buying players to replace our first team players if there's updates needed, and honestly I don't see how this team is going to struggle, because we have 85 Guindo, 85 Fofana, 89 Chelefuya, 87 El Ilali, or maybe 80 rated Bamba, 80 rated Kosuno, 80 rated Matthews, 79 rated Camara, 81 Diamonde, 83 Onyatika, 81 Okaye. Or maybe it's just this formation is not working in the Premier League, because I don't know. If we do not finish in a European spot this season, then I don't know what to do anymore. Because looking at our bench, even mostly plays over the rating of 80. There is no way we finished bottom half of the season or the table again. But yeah, let's just get into the season and see what they can do. And we just finished off the season with a 2-0 defeat to Wolverhampton Wanderers, and I don't know what to do anymore. I honestly, I don't think we made it into a European spot. Let's go check. And no, we did not. We finished worse than we did last year. I honestly don't know what to do. What more does this team want from me? Like, look at this team. This team is too good to be sitting 12th on the log. We just have 80 rated players in our team. So what I'm gonna do next season is go in for Tapsoba, a new centre back, and going for Kudos for the central attacking mode. Hopefully they give us the money we need. Otherwise we're never going to make it to the Champions League. I don't understand how is this team struggling to get Champions League football. Or maybe this is the reason. This assistant manager is probably, what can I say, sabotaging us. With the first half of the season, he was playing Sissoko and Muhammad over Bamba and Koscielny, who are higher rated than them too. And now I see he's playing Bassi over Guindo, who is higher rated than Bassi. Like, why are you playing players who are lower rated? That's why we are struggling so much. I don't know. I think should I now play the game so we can get Champions League football. Okay, is not growing anymore. That's now worrying. And Koscielny now only group +2, which is also worrying. Bamba group +1, but it's understandable, his potential is finished. Diamande is struggling to grow. Let's see how we did in the season. Camara is also struggling. Gonna have to replace him. Fofana, Chelefuya, safe. Matthews, I don't know what's going on with him. He grew +1 only. Let's go check how they did though. So Fofana came in 20 goals, 1 assist, a 6.9. But he's okay, 88 rated. Chelefuya came in 15 goals, 5 assists, 6.9, not good enough. Tashreeq Matthews 8 goals, 1 assist, 6.5. Onyedike 6 goals, 3 assists, 6.2. Kamara 4 goals, 7 assists. Diamanda 3 goals, 7 assists. We were struggling to score. I don't know what to do, but let's just get into season number 7. I'm giving us till season number 8 to get Champions League soccer, and if we do not, I'm done with this team. Season number 6 or 7, I don't quite know. Let's go check how much that gave us though. 63.87 million. What am I going to do with 63.87 million? I honestly don't know. Is there even players I can now buy to improve the team? I'm not gonna waste time. I'm gonna go buy the players. But just let me show you who I'm gonna buy now, so I can just simulate to the end of the season and see what I can do. But the only centre back we can now afford is 84 rated Mohamed Salah. So let's go buy him, and then put him in the team. He's from Ghana, and let's simulate to the end of the season, because he'll be the only signing we can make. Okay, we just finished off the season, a 3-0 victory against Newcastle. This team went on a run of victories and draws. Our last defeat in the league came against Liverpool 3-2 on the 2nd of January. So let's go check where they were sitting. And we are finished second. We are finally playing Champions League soccer. 3 points off Spurs, so we might have won the league. We just won the game against Liverpool, but I'm quite satisfied with that result, coming from 12th to 2nd. And now let's check how the players did. So we go check your ratings first. Chilafoya came in with a +2 to a 92. Fofana +3 to a 91. Ali Lakhli +1 to a 89. Kunde +2 to a 87. Onyedika +2 to a 87. Salasu +1 to a 85. Kabora +1 to a 84. Kosiono +1 to a 83. Diamande +1 to a 83. Tashrik +2 to a 83. Kalon +1 to a 83. Okoya +1 to a 82. Kamara +1 to a 81. Joara didn't go up any, he's still 81. So we go check who brought in the goals and assists for us. Cholofuya came in with 20 goals, 7 assists with a 7.4 rating. Fofana came in with 19 goals, 3 assists with a 7.3 rating. Tashrik Matthews came in with 7 goals, 6 assists with a 6.9 rating. Kamara came in with 6 goals, 6 assists with a 6.7. Diamande came in with 5 goals, 12 assists with a 6.7. Those are all the players that helped us during this year to get second place. Now, there's a couple of players that I am worried about, and they are Kamara, Diamande, and Kosiono, because they are the lowest rated players, and they are the only players under the rating of 85. I'm not that worried about Tashrik Matthews, because this cheat that I'm doing is probably going to get into 85 next season. But Kamara, Diamande, and Kosiono, I'm going to check if they still have the potential, if they can still grow for next season, and if they do not, I'm going to replace them. But that only depends on also if the team gives us the money. And as you can see, the profit we have made 348 million. So I'm now hoping for a big budget, and now that we got Champions League qualification, they might also now give us a budget. So let's not waste any time, get to the next season. Okay, season number 7 or 8, I don't know. Let's go check the budget before we do anything else. Finally our budget over 100 million. That's gonna be great, but now it depends on what player we're gonna have to buy. I know there's maybe not gonna be enough for Tapsoba, so let's see the team, if anyone grew in the off season. Tashrik is still 83, Kamara still 81, Diamande still 83, Kosiono still 83. Okay, so no one grew, but now it's gonna come down to who stopped growing between them three. That's what it'll come down to. And if they all three can still grow, I'm gonna buy a player who takes the longest to grow. Whoever takes too long to grow, I'll be buying them a replacement. And let's not waste anything, and let's get into this. Okay, 1 hour left in the transfer window, and the player we had to replace was Kosiono, and I brought in Tapsoba. Kamara can grow, Diamande can grow, and Kosiono could grow, but it's just he was growing the slowest, so that's why I brought in Tapsoba. Let's just put Kosiono on the bench, and this is our team, what will take us into the season. Hopefully they can bring us quite far into the Champions League. I'm not expecting us to make it to the final for the first time, but let's see what they can do, and let's get into the season. Okay, and we just finished the season off with a 2-2 draw against Leeds, and unfortunately we were knocked out of the Champions League by Atletico Madrid. But we were just knocked out 3-2, so we were closely knocked out by Atletico Madrid. So that gives me good hope that this team is actually doing well. So let's go check them out quickly. And if we look in the league, we finished third. Not too good, not too bad, but not too good as well. 11 points over Liverpool. And we're gonna look at the team. We can see that Chilwell grew +1 to a 93, Fofana +1 to a 92, Al Hilali +2 to a 91, Tapsoba grew +1 to a 89, Guindo +1 to a 88, Onyedike +1 to a 88, Salisu +1 to a 86, Diamondi +2 to 82, 85, glad I kicked onto him, Tariq Matthews +2 to 85 as expected. Cabora +1 to 85, Calon +1 to 84, Koscielny +1 to 84, Okoye +1 to 83, Kamara +2 to 83, Chuara +1 to 82. That's all the players over the rating of 80. We'll look who brought in the goals. Chilwell 22 goals, 10 assists. Fofana 19 goals, 2 assists. Tariq Matthews 17 goals, 9 assists. Kamara came with 9 goals and 4 assists. Chuara 8 goals from the bench. Diamande came with 6 goals, 9 assists. Calon came in with 6 goals and 2 assists. And Onyedike came with 4 goals and 6 assists. So looking at our team, looks like if we want to make it to the final, I'm going to have to bring in Kudus for that central attacking mid, because that now is the lowest rated player and the only player who is under the rating of 85. So next season we're going to bring in Kudus and hopefully we make it to the final. So let's get into the next season. And here we go into season number 7 or 8. I'm not too sure, I'm keeping track. Let's go check the budget though. Okay, we're 165.66 million. So that is enough to bring in one of these three central attacking mids. So I'm thinking Barrow is already out because he's 29 and he is the lowest rated. Or between Kudus or Traore. Traore is higher rated though. So I think I'm gonna have to go down to basic stats between them two. So let me quickly check. Okay, yeah, even the Kudus is lower rated, he has better stats than Traore. So I'll be bringing in Kudus and I'll be simulating to the end of the season, and let's check if we can get your UEFA Champions League soccer. We can win the UEFA Champions League. Let's go. And we finished the season off with a 1-0 victory against Burnley, and as you can see we won the Champions League final and we won the FA Cup. So after years of not winning trophies, we might end this off with a treble if we won the league and we win the Champions League. So let's go check if we won the league. Hopefully we won it, because we were on a good run of form. And yes, we won the league. We won it by 1 point, but we won the league. The first African club to win the Premier League. The FA Cup, as you can see, it was won by us also, beating Crystal Palace 2-0. Carabao Cup, Chelsea beat Brighton 5-4 on penalties. I don't know how Brighton gets so good. And the Champions League, we were versing Paris Saint-Germain, beating Atletico Madrid. They drawn us again against Atletico Madrid. I swear Atletico Madrid is that team what FIFA just put in there to ruin your hopes of winning the Champions League. But luckily we overcame them. And then the Europa League, as Leicester versus Arsenal. In the Europa Conference League, as Manchester City versus Getafe. So with that out of the way, let me show you how the team is looking. Well, probably most likely the last time. So okay, our highest rated player is Edouard Chilwell, grew +1 to a 95. David Petro Fofana +1 to a 93. Al Hilali +1 to a 92. Edmund Tapsoba +1 to a 90. Thiago Guando +1 to 89. Rafael Onyedika +1 to 89. Mohamed Diamande +3 to 88. Tariq Matthews +3 to 88. Mohamed Salisu stuck to 86. Reasons being, for some reason, the assistant manager was playing Sissoko and Kosisan over him, which makes no sense at all. Then we got Muhammad Kudus plus 1 to 86, Isa Kabora plus 1 to 86, Jovan Cabral plus 2 to 86. He was a player brought in just for depth and because I wanted a variety of African players we have in here, and as you can see he is from Cape Verde. Then Yahya Kalon plus 1 to 85, Odilon Koseono plus 1 to 85, Maduaka Okeye plus 1 to 84, Ugba Kamara plus 1 to 84, Musa Jawara 82, Moussa Sissoko plus 1 to 80, Calvin Bassey plus 1 to 80, Hannibal Maisbury 79, Tom Deli Bashiru 78, Aziz Quatara Muhammad plus 1 to 77, Mahmadou Diambu plus 1 to 74, and Malcolm Barkula plus 1 to 71, and Adawala John plus 4 to 54. He was the player I got from the youth academy. And then we see who brought in the goals for us. David Fofana 34 goals and 5 assists, Chelafuya 25 goals and 10 assists, that's Rick Matthews 16 goals and 14 assists, front 3 putting the work in for us. Then Kudus came in with 13 goals and 9 assists, so I'm luckily I brought him in. Then we got Diamande with 10 goals and 15 assists, and Agbu Kamara 7 goals and 4 assists off the bench, Tapsoba 4 goals and 4 assists from defense. But that's all the players that helped us to the Champions League final. And let me just show you where everyone in our team is from. So that's Rick Matthews, he's from South Africa. David Fofana is from Ivory Coast. Edward Chelafoya is from Zambia. Then we got Muhammad Kudus from Ghana, Diamande from Ivory Coast, Onyedika from Nigeria, Kundu from Mali, Salisu from Ghana, Tabsoba from Burkina Faso, Ali Lali from Morocco, Okeye from Nigeria, Kosono from Ivory Coast, Kabora from Burkina Faso, Dambu from Mali, Dela Bashiru from Nigeria, Juara from Gambia, Kalon from Sierra Leone, Kamara from Guinea, Barkula from Togo, Katara Muhammad from Ivory Coast, Sisako from Mali, Basi from Nigeria, John from Nigeria, Mejbri from Tunisia, and Cabral from Cape Verde. There's a large variety of Africans here from top of Africa, middle of Africa, bottom of Africa. So I'm quite happy with this team, and I'm actually happy with it now that we waited so long, because look how this team look now. Now this team is ready to take on the world. But let's go check out how the ribbons look on the Premier League trophy before we get in the Champions League final. And that looks so beautiful, red, yellow and green on the Premier League trophy. And let's get to the Champions League final. And here we go. This is for all of Africa. Lion of Taranga versus Paris Saint-Germain, who got Pape, Nagare, Mount Martinez, Hickey Phillips, Shi, Zakaria, Marquinhos, Hakimi and Donnarumma. Don't know why he keep playing a centre mid if he is a left back, but this team does not look that scary as they used to. So let's get straight into this. And here we go for all of Africa. Can we do it? Let's go. Come on, Fofana to make it 1-0. Fofana to make it 1-0. What a beauty. And around the goalkeeper. They play.
Wanna do, I already done it. And I got your little boo telling me she love me. I got this one, that one. Damn, this gon' be a long night.
Oh, what the goal. Took that defense out to the picture.
I said, damn, this gon' be a long night. Yeah, let's go. Look. I told Shorty drop it for a real one. Go ahead and pop it, let me feel some. Do it for the boy with a bag now. Movie star money making everybody act.
Yo, yo. PSG. South Africa, let's go touch and play, which means go 3-0 in Paris Saint-Germain. Yo, Donnarumma, Tony. Mr. Ray, what the fuck? Yo, it is a free kick actually. You see that man come tackle in here. 3-1 to Paris Saint-Germain. Okay, 60th minute, let's make some substitutes. So let's bring on Jovan Cabral for, if he can play. Just gonna play him down the middle because I really want to use him. And then let's also bring on Calon. And then I'll make the third sub later. Yo. Yo, it will be now beautiful passing play for the fourth goal. Freaking way. Yo, Paris Saint-Germain coming alive the last 5 minutes. And there we go, that is for all for Africa, and Lions of Teranga wins the Champions League after 9 seasons. Let's go boys, enjoy it. This one is for Africa.
On a new adventure. It's a new adventure. On a new adventure. You'll find me dancing on my own. Nowhere to be, nowhere to go. In the rhythm I don't think of you. Don't call me up when you're feeling blue. You'll find me dancing on my own. Nowhere to be, nowhere to go. In the rhythm I don't think of you. Let me go. It's a new adventure. On a new adventure.
And there we go, Africa have won a Champions League title 3-1 against Paris Saint-Germain. let's go check out career stats because that took frick long to finally win it. We finished off this career with one club, 2 league titles, 1 domestic cup, 1 continental cup, 433 games played, 223 wins, 106 draws, 104 losses, 770 goals for, 546 conceded. After 9 long seasons, we have finally won the Champions League, the Premier League and the FA Cup in one season. So this sprint to glory, or you can call it road to glory for how long it was, is now complete. And if you guys want to see more, let me know down in the comment, and also hit the subscription button, hit that like button, let my notifications come through. Site use at your bros in.
I get those goosebumps every time. I need the hype, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side.